Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video from our channel Who Died U.S. In this video, we'll be highlighting American celebrities who have passed away recently in the last few days, along with other notable figures from around the world. Before we proceed, we kindly ask you to show your love and support by giving this video a like. It means a lot to us, thank you, and now let's start.
In the heart of Newark, a voice emerged that would echo through the ages. Emily Drinkard, later known as Cissy Houston, was born on September 30, 1933. From her childhood, she sang in church, her soul igniting with every note. By the age of 5, her passion was evident. Her world transformed when she joined the Sweet Inspirations, an R&B group that harmonized with legends like Elvis Presley and Aretha Franklin. Imagine the thrill of sharing the stage with icons. Cissy thrived in this vibrant world, blending her powerful voice to hits that defined an era. But the highs came with challenges. In 1964, she faced a personal storm as her first marriage crumbled. Yet she found strength and married again, only to experience another heartbreak in 1991. Through it all, her love for music remained unwavering. In 1970, Cissy took a leap into a solo career. The transition was daunting, but her spirit soared as she won 2 Grammy Awards for her traditional gospel albums. With every accolade, she proved that resilience was her true melody. Cissy's legacy grew deeper as she nurtured her family. Her daughter, Whitney Houston, would become a global superstar, a shining reflection of Cissy's own brilliance. Cissy watched with pride, yet the shadows of fame loomed large, bringing both triumph and turmoil. The family bond was tested through loss and heartache, yet they stood together. As the years passed, Cissy's voice never faded. Even after stepping back from the spotlight, she inspired countless artists. On October 7, 2024, at the age of 91, Cissy Houston departed from this world. But her music, her spirit, and her legacy live on, a testament to the power of a soul that could weather any storm. In the heart of Vienna, on March 8, 1928, a brilliant mind was born, Lore Segal. Her early years were filled with the sounds of laughter and the whispers of stories waiting to be told. As a child, she found solace in books, escaping into worlds crafted by the likes of Shakespeare and Dickens. Little did she know her own story would weave through literature in profound ways. When the shadows of war cast darkness over Europe, Lore's family fled to safety. This upheaval ignited a fire within her to write about the human experience in all its complexity. In the post-war years, she settled in New York City, where her creativity blossomed. Her pen became a bridge connecting her past to her new life. As a novelist, translator, and teacher, Lore's influence grew. Her works painted vivid portraits of identity, belonging, and the richness of life's tapestry. One of her most notable achievements came in 2008 with her novel Shakespeare's Kitchen, which was a finalist for the Pulitzer Prize. This recognition was a testament to her unique voice and storytelling prowess. But the journey was not without its challenges. The loss of her husband, David Segal, in 1970 left a void that echoed through her life. Yet she channeled her grief into her writing, crafting tales that resonated with others who knew loss. As the years unfolded, Lore nurtured her 2 children while continuing to inspire students and readers alike. She transformed experiences into lessons, capturing the essence of life in her children's books. On October 7, 2024, at the age of 96, Lore Segal left this world. Her legacy, however, endures in the pages of her books and in the hearts of those she touched with her words. In the vibrant landscape of New Mexico, a political force emerged. John Arthur Smith, born in 1942. His journey began in the small town of Deming, where he cultivated a passion for service and community. Graduating from the University of New Mexico, he embarked on a career as a real estate appraiser, but politics beckoned him. In 1989, he stepped into the New Mexico Senate, representing the 35th District. For over 3 decades, he fought for his constituents, shaping policies that would impact countless lives. His dedication was unwavering, and his presence felt throughout the state. Yet the path was not always smooth. In 2002, he aimed for a higher office, seeking to fill the shoes of retiring Congressman Joe Skeen. The Democratic primary was fierce as he faced off against Las Cruces Mayor Reuben Smith. Victory was sweet, but the general election was a bitter defeat to Republican Steve Pearce. Despite the setback, John continued to serve with passion until 2020 when he stepped down. His legacy in the Senate left a lasting mark on New Mexico politics. On October 7, 2024, John Arthur Smith passed away at the age of 82. His commitment to public service and the people of New Mexico will forever be remembered. In the quiet town of Jessup, Pennsylvania, on May 13, 1935, a remarkable voice was born, Dominic Frank Cossa. From a young age, Dominic was captivated by the power of music. His family recognized his talent early on and encouraged him to pursue singing. As he honed his craft, he found a particular affinity for the operatic lyric baritone repertoire, breathing life into the works of Italian and French composers. His journey took him to stages around the world where he enchanted audiences with his rich and resonant voice. Each performance was a blend of passion and artistry that left listeners spellbound. Yet the path was not without its challenges. The demands of opera often tested his resolve, but Dominic persevered, driven by his love for the art form. As the years passed, he became a respected figure in the operatic community, known for his dedication and talent. He inspired countless aspiring singers and left a lasting mark on the world of opera. On October 6, 2024, at the age of 89, Dominic Cossa passed away, leaving behind a legacy of musical brilliance that will echo through the ages. His voice may be silent, but his impact on the operatic world remains indelible. In the bustling heart of Cleveland, a voice became synonymous with sports, Dan Cogin, born in 1938. From a young age, he was captivated by the thrill of the game and the stories behind the athletes. His journey began as a newspaper sports writer, where his passion for storytelling shone through. His words danced on the page, capturing the excitement of every play and the spirit of every team. In the late 1960s, Dan transitioned to television, joining WJW Fox 8 as a sports anchor. His charisma and deep knowledge of sports quickly made him a beloved figure in the community. Audiences tuned in not just for the scores, but for Dan's unique insights and entertaining anecdotes. He won the Ohio Sports Writer of the Year in 1976 and received 2 Lower Great Lakes Emmy Awards celebrating his impacts on sports journalism. Yet Dan's journey had its challenges. The world of sports was ever-changing, and he adapted with grace. He embraced new technologies and platforms, sharing his passion through a personal blog that connected him with fans old and new. On October 6, 2024, Dan Cogin passed away at the age of 86, leaving behind a legacy that would inspire generations of sports lovers and storytellers. His voice will forever echo in the annals of Cleveland sports history. In the bustling city of Cincinnati on October 17, 1936, a future leader was born, David Lee Hobson. From an early age, he displayed a fierce determination and an unwavering commitment to service. After earning degrees from Ohio Wesleyan University and Ohio State University, he embarked on a legal career that would lay the groundwork for his entry into politics. David's journey began in the Ohio Senate, where he served from 1982 to 1991. His tenacity and dedication quickly earned him a reputation as a force to be reckoned with. In 1991, he took the leap into the U.S. House of Representatives, representing Ohio's 7th District. For nearly 2 decades, he championed issues that mattered to his constituents, leaving an indelible mark on the state. Throughout his career, he balanced his role as a politician with his duties as a devoted family man to his wife, Carolyn. David's military service in the United States Air National Guard from 1958 to 1963 also shaped his sense of duty and responsibility. On October 6, 2024, David Lee Hobson passed away at the age of 87 in Dayton, Ohio. His legacy as a dedicated public servant will forever resonate in the hearts of those he served and inspired throughout his remarkable life. In the vibrant music scene of Wilmington, Delaware, on June 11, 1954, a star was born, Johnny Neal. From an early age, he was captivated by the soulful sounds of blues, rock, and jazz. By the time he was 12, he was already making waves, showcasing his talent on vocals, keyboards, and harmonica. His childhood was steeped in music as he experimented with different genres and honed his craft. As Johnny grew older, his passion led him to Nashville, Tennessee, a hub for aspiring musicians. There, he became a sought-after session musician known for his versatility and unique sound. His keyboard skills and powerful voice caught the attention of industry legends, and soon he found himself collaborating with some of the biggest names in music. Joining the Allman Brothers Band was a pivotal moment in his career. The energy and camaraderie of the band ignited his creativity, and he became an integral part of their live performances. Johnny's journey didn't stop there. He also played with the Dickie Betts Band and several other groups such as The Criminal Element and Deep Fried. Each collaboration added layers to his musical identity. However, the path was not without its struggles. The highs of success were often tempered by personal challenges, but Johnny's resilience never wavered. He poured his heart into his songwriting, crafting lyrics that resonated with fans on a deep emotional level. Throughout his 6-decade career, Johnny Neal inspired countless musicians and left an indelible mark on the music industry. On October 6, 2024, Johnny passed away at the age of 70. His legacy of passion and creativity will continue to influence generations of artists and music lovers. The sound of his music will echo long after he is gone, a testament to a life dedicated to the art he cherished. In the quiet town of Charles City, Iowa, on February 4, 1932, a literary visionary was born, Robert Lowell Couver. From his early years, he showed a unique talent for storytelling that would later redefine the boundaries of fiction. As a child, he immersed himself in books, fascinated by the power of words to create entire worlds. This passion led him to pursue higher education at Southern Illinois University, Carbondale, Indiana University, and finally the University of Chicago, where he honed his craft. By the late 1960s, Robert began to make waves in the literary world with his innovative approach to storytelling. He became known for his fabulation and metafiction, challenging readers to question the very nature of narrative. His works such as the Universal Baseball Association and Ghost Town blurred the lines between reality and fiction, captivating audiences with their complexity. Yet his journey was not without obstacles. The literary landscape was shifting, and Robert faced criticism as he explored the unconventional. As technology evolved, he embraced the digital age, becoming a proponent of electronic literature. He founded the Electronic Literature Organization, fostering a new generation of writers and expanding the possibilities of storytelling. His influence reached far beyond the written page, as he mentored countless students during his tenure as T.B. Stawell Professor Emeritus at Brown University. On October 5, 2024, Robert Couver passed away at the age of 92 in Warwick, England, leaving behind a legacy that transformed modern literature. His innovative spirit and dedication to exploring the boundaries of storytelling will resonate through the ages, inspiring future writers to embrace the magic of narrative in all its forms. In the heart of Dolton, Illinois, a storm is brewing, shaking the foundations of local governance. At the center of this tempest is Tiffany H Enyard, a woman whose ascent to power has been as meteoric as it is controversial. With a legacy still being written, Enyard stands as a symbol of resilience and ambition, yet faces an array of challenges that threaten to define her tenure. Tiffany H Enyard, born around 1983, has emerged as a significant figure in Illinois politics. Serving as the mayor of Dolton since 2021 and as Thornton Township Supervisor since 2022, Enyard has made history as the first female and first African-American mayor of Dolton. Raised in the community she now leads, she has always been driven by a deep-rooted desire to uplift her hometown. With a degree in business administration from Robert Morris University, her early career was marked by her involvement in governmental initiatives aimed at improving the lives of local residents. Enyard's journey to the mayoral office began with a fervent campaign that tapped into the aspirations and frustrations of her constituents. In 2020, she launched her candidacy, vowing to challenge the status quo represented by incumbent Mayor Riley Rogers. Her message resonated, and in April 2021, she won a staggering 82% of the vote, a clear mandate that propelled her into the mayor's office. This election not only marked a significant milestone for Dolton, but also signaled a shift in local politics, a fresh voice for a community eager for change. Enyard's leadership style has been characterized by her fierce independence and a commitment to addressing the needs of her constituents. However, her tenure has not been without turmoil. She quickly found herself at odds with a majority of the village's board of trustees, leading to significant political friction. Her initiatives have often sparked debates over fiscal responsibility and governance transparency, illustrating the challenges of enacting change in a deeply entrenched political landscape. The journey has been tumultuous. Enyard has faced serious allegations of financial mismanagement and misconduct, prompting investigations from the Illinois Attorney General and the FBI. These issues have not only clouded her administration, but also led to civil investigations by the Illinois Department of Human Rights. Despite these hurdles, Enyard has fought back, asserting her innocence and framing the criticisms as politically motivated attacks. Among her most notable achievements is the block-by-block program designed to revitalize Dolton by allowing residents to purchase vacant homes for minimal fees, aimed at increasing tax revenues and fostering community pride. However, the challenges she faces, including a significant budget deficit, continue to loom large over her leadership. Amidst the chaos, Enyard remains committed to building a brighter future for Dolton. Her administration has focused on creating economic opportunities and providing vital community services. Yet the financial strains on the township have raised concerns among residents. Critics argue that her spending decisions may lead the village toward bankruptcy, painting a picture of a leader caught between aspiration and fiscal reality. Transitioning from community advocate to Mayor Enyard has brought a unique perspective to local governance. Her deep understanding of the community's needs drives her policies even as they draw scrutiny. The founding of her nonprofit, Tiffany H Enyard Cares, aimed at assisting cancer survivors, reflects her commitment to social issues. However, allegations of misconduct involving the nonprofit have emerged, complicating her narrative and raising questions about the integrity of her administration. As Enyard navigates the turbulent waters of local politics, her legacy is still being forged. The controversies surrounding her administration could either tarnish her reputation or become a crucible for growth and reform. The outcome of ongoing investigations and her ability to foster collaboration with the Board of Trustees will be crucial in determining her effectiveness and longevity in office. The turmoil surrounding Enyard's administration has had broader implications for the community. Reports indicate rising mental health issues among residents, fueled by political instability and economic uncertainty. As tensions escalate, many citizens feel the weight of dissatisfaction, prompting discussions about community support services and the need for mental health resources. Addressing these challenges will be vital for Enyard if she hopes to restore confidence and stability in Dolton. In a rapidly changing political landscape, the narrative around Tiffany Enyard is still unfolding. Her story embodies the complexities of leadership in the face of adversity, and the outcomes of her actions will resonate far beyond her tenure. As Dolton continues to grapple with its identity and future, Enyard's ability to lead effectively will determine the path forward. If you want to stay updated on Tiffany Enyard's journey and the evolving landscape of Dolton politics, subscribe to our newsletter and like our page for more in-depth coverage. Your engagement helps us bring you the stories that matter most.